my biggest wish.
Cool, I spend my time just thinking about you. Every single day, guess I'm really missing you. And all those things we used to do. Hey girl, what's up? It used to be just me and you.
I spend my time just thinking about you. Every single day, guess I'm really missing you. And all those things we used to do. Hey girl, what's up, yo? What's up,
Can you
what's up,
meet me
what's up?
halfway? Right at the borderline is where I'm going away. For you, I'll be looking out night and day. Took my heart to the limit, and this is where I'll stay. I can't go any further than this. I want you so bad, it's my only wish.
Girl, I travel around the world and even sail the 7 seas. Across the universe and go to other galaxies. Just tell me where to go, just tell me where you wanna meet. I navigate myself to take me where you be. Cause girl, I want you right now. I travel uptown, I travel downtown. Wanna have you around, like every single day. I love you always,
Can
I'll
you
meet
meet
you
me
halfway.
halfway? Right at the borderline is where I'm going away. For you, I'll be looking out night and day. Took my heart to the limit, and this is where I'll stay. I can't go any further than this. I want you so bad, it's my only wish. I can't go any further than this. I want you so bad, it's my only wish.
Let's cross the bridge to the other side. Just you and I. Just you and I will fly the skies for you and I. For you and I will try until I die. For you and I. For you and I. For you and I. For you and I. For you and I.
Can you meet me halfway? 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 Meet me halfway. Right at the borderline is where I'm going away. For you,
was cooling me, but so far has not been good. It's been shitty, and I feel awkward as I should. This club has got to be the most pretentious thing since I thought you and me. Well, I am imagining a dark lit place, or your place, or my place. Well, I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move because you're standing still. If your body matches what your eyes can do, you'll probably move right through me on my way to you. I hold out for one more drink before I think I'm looking too desperately, but so far has not been fun. I should just stay home. If one thing really means one, this club will hopefully be closed in 3 weeks. That would be cool with me. Well, I'm still imagining a dark lit place, or your place, or my place. Well, I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move because you're standing still. If your body matches what your eyes can do, you'll probably move right through me on my way to you. I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move because you're standing still. If your body matches what your eyes can do, you'll probably move right through me on my way to you. Not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move because you're standing still. If your body matches what your eyes can do, you'll probably move right through me on my way to you. You'll probably move right through me on my way to you. You'll probably move right through me on my way to you.
Yo, what the fuck is up? Dude, I have one viewer and it's probably just me like watching my shit. But shout out to my one viewer, dude. Shout out to me. Shout out to me for being so awesome. Right? I'm such a fucking awesome fucking chud, dude. I watch my own streams just to get the little ego boost that you get from having fucking one viewer. But yeah, there's some fucking insane fucking drama today, right? let's look what's going on, right? So let's start off with this, right? Let's get this shit going, man. Let's get this shit fucking going, dude. New source window. Dude. It's actually so fucking over. My fucking favorite, right? My favorite streamers. My favorite streamers. Fucking Spindling and Flavor, right? Made a show called Viral Nights, right? It's my second favorite show behind the one with Spindling and Toastify, but you know, they don't fucking upload anymore, so who knows what's going on with that. Another small commentary project has fallen. Viral Nights is back. 2026 is our year, January 13th. today at 11:54, Flavor, my good friend, posts. Hey everyone, want to update you guys on Viral Nights and my role going forward. Obviously, there has been a lack of content and a lack of streams in the last several weeks, and a large part of that has been my lack of commitment to this project. With that being said, I've decided that it would be better left in the hands of Spinling. Thank you guys for the support. I'm going to continue to stream and make content independently, but moving forward, I will not be a part of the channel. Now I hear rumors from the streets. I keep my ear to the streets that it's hard to say this, but Flavor actually, dude, you know, I'm gonna get a lot of shit from my good buddy Flavor and Spinling, but the rumor is that Flavor actually got feelings for Spinling, and he didn't reciprocate, and Flavor's gonna have to end the show with Spinling, you know. Rumor from the Rapevine is that Samuel's gonna be taking his place, but you know, it's not gonna be as good as the old Viral Nights. You know, I used to come in, you know, say what's up and have a good time talking to Flavor and Spinling in the chat, you know, do a little trolling as one does, and it's just really upsetting that that's not going to be a thing anymore. You know what I mean? It's just like, I can't get why Flavor would do such a thing, you know, and fuck up my favorite online pastime show. It's just really fucked up. You know, it doesn't bring me much joy to cover something like this, you know. To my one viewer, you know. It's really fucked up that something like this happens, you know. I wish the best for Flavor, but I just want you to know that going forward, there's going to be a big dent in our friendship. There's going to be a big dent in our relationship knowing that you ended my favorite show on YouTube, you know. At work, I would always listen to this shit, and it would, you know, bring up my day because nobody else wants to stream during the day because they fucking suck. They fucking suck. Really upsetting. Maybe we can get a word in from Flavor. Maybe we can get a word in from Flavor at some point about this stupid shit. You know, I'll DM him. You need to call in and address the allegations ASAP. You know, maybe he responds, maybe he says something, but you know, it's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate that the show is ending. You know, it's actually what inspired me to start up my stream, because I wanted to you know, I wanted to have a cool and fun time talking about shit that I see on the internet. And maybe, you know, do some gaming in between. Do some gaming in between, as once were, right? But you know, it's just really difficult to announce something like this. You know, it's really fucked up. You ever seen the GIF of Travis Scott crying? You ever seen the funny GIF, Travis Scott crying? Where is it at? This is truly what I've been feeling the past few days, knowing that, well, the past day, rather, you know, knowing that Viral Nights is fucking over, dude. you know, this is me right now explaining the whole situation and how I'm feeling, you know, really upset about this shit going down, because I don't understand why Flavor can't just get over his feelings for Spindling and move on with the show. It's just really fucked up. And honestly, like, it's a really chill ass show. Two chill ass pedophiles I really fuck with, you know, shooting the shit, and it's just really unfortunate. You know what I mean? It's just fucked up. You know, this is my genuine reaction to Viral Night's ending. It's really fucked up, man. It's really fucked up. It's fucked up what they be doing to people like Flavor out there. You know. Oh, man. Man. It's just such a bad thing that's going on, you know. They oftentimes say the best times come out of the worst times after the end of them, but I tend to think that when bad times happen, it tends to overflow the reality of things, and then it turns into a situation where you don't really understand what's going on, and then you're like, what the fuck is going on? And then you end up with a situation where you don't really understand how the fuck shit's happening, and then you're like, what the fuck is happening? You don't really know, so then you turn to other things. Like, I see people often turn to religion and shit, but then you get some sorts of like religions they once said that, like Christianity, so that oftentimes turned into situations where you fucking you know, Christianity often has pedophiles, and it's something we haven't addressed really in the 21st century. I feel like we need to address things like this more, and it often leads to situations where you can't ask questions. It's like, why do we believe that there was 6 million? I don't think there was 6 million. You know, it's up to interpretation what I'm saying right now. You know, I apologize for my vulgar commentary, but like, do we really know that there was 6 million? You know, I don't think that we could have, you know, cooked that many in that short amount of time. And if you're curious what I'm talking about the thing that we're not allowed to talk to, he who shall not be named. I think the he who shall not be named is like a reference to Lord of the Rings. I think it's like Dumbledore or something. Speaking of, I have a homeboy who's kind of built like Dumbledore, but we don't talk about him like he's he who shall not be named. We do treat him a little poorly though, because he is kind of autistic. He acts in a very weird way and tends to show himself like going on and on about, like, you know, Minecraft and shit, and it's like, dude, we don't give a fuck. We're trying to play some Rocket League. And, you know, I'm shitting on my homeboy Kyan in Rocket League, and he's just talking about, you know, Minecraft and everything, and we're like, dude, can you please be quiet? You know, I'm about to hit this aerial on my boy, and he just won't stop. So then we ban him from the Discord, and then he gets really upset and starts talking about how we don't treat him right. And then it turns into a situation where I'm like, dude, do you realize like why you're such a fucking outcast? Like why we picked you up? Because we're bottom of the barrel people. We're like the gentrified people, you know. We're being moved out of like normal society into our own little thing we call Discord. And Discord's like not all much to talk about as well. You know, there's a lot of pedophiles, there's a lot of evil people on Discord. And it creates a situation where, you know, you have to be careful on Discord. You know, I don't want my kid being on Discord, you know, potentially talking to some fucking weirdo on the internet. But it's like, where the fuck else is he supposed to get friends at? You know, his friends are all on Discord, you know, playing some Fortnite, playing some Minecraft, you know, playing some Rocket League, maybe a little bit of Apex, but we don't know. We really don't know. It's not a situation we've come across, so, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we do. But it tends to lead to situations where, anyways, like I was saying, yeah, it's really upsetting that, you know, Flavor and Spindling ended the show. It's a situation where I hope the situation, you know, resolves. I hope Flavor ends up finding his footing in the world, and, you know, I hope he becomes happy, you know, everything considered. And I hope Spindling is happy. I hope he's happy with his new co-host, which I heard maybe joining him on the next Viral Nights. But who knows? Who knows? We'll see when we see. We will cross that bridge when we cross that bridge. And, I think that's a beautiful thing. To my surprise, while at work, I hop on Discord, and I see that there is allegations against my favorite content creator, Weest. My favorite content creator, Weest. Here's what Apple iNut has to say. Breaking. The creator and self-admitted pedophile Weest has been exposed by his ex-GF trying to get with a 12-year-old girl. Weest has since admitted to it, but has deleted the first message in the attached screenshot. Attached is the ex's tweet. I'm so sorry, everyone. I am so ashamed. I never wanted this to be so public. These things happened in 2020, and since then, I have done the mental health work to change. She confronted me in 2023. Months after she saw evidence of my attempted solicitation, we continued something of a relationship with each other until we separated for unrelated reasons. I have never went beyond attempting to establish digital content with the minor. I knew that what I was doing was wrong, but I was too sick in the head to say no to it. My ex Kayla was suffering with what she feared I would do in the future if I ever had children of my own. So she decided to share the absolute worst of it with Twitter. I have been in Northeast Texas for a few days visiting my grandma, but I'm now boarding my flight home to Atlanta now. I don't know when I will be able to face you all on camera, but I want to publicly own my mistakes because you deserve to know what I've done. I completely understand if any of you want to completely cut ties and leave the community. I have changed, and I have been changed for many years now, but you don't have to forgive me or trust me. I deserve that treatment. And as much as I feared this day, I knew it would have to come. Please understand that I do not struggle with that sickness, and I haven't for many years. Child abuse creates child abuse, and I have stopped when I realized I was on my way to becoming a cog in that machine. For anyone who has been around for a few years, you have seen me change, but you don't have to forgive me. I hope I can re-earn your trust, but I will accept your disappointment either way. You are justified in your anguish at what you're finding out today. I will never fully forgive myself for stooping so low, but I believe people can change. I hope to continue to be proof of that. Wow. This looks pretty bad. This looks pretty fucking bad. I will say though, oh, hold on, guys. Hello,
Chris.
Hey, so I was just talking about the ending of your guys' show, right?
Oh yeah.
There have been a few allegations circling around about the fact that your show ended because you had feelings for Spindling.
Dude, how did you know? Who spread these allegations, dude? How did they know?
I have foresight into these things, right?
Yeah, foresight.
If you go back, I actually talk about it pretty in depth and what I think happened in the situation. It's very common on the internet for these things to happen. I don't get entrapped in these things, but I see them happen oftentimes.
You're basically a prophet, is what I'm hearing.
Prophet Muhammad in this bitch. Let's just say that. As once was said, I am Prophet Muhammad in this bitch.
I see. I'm beginning to understand, Chris. I'm beginning to understand. This is, it's all adding up now.
Yeah. I know you're making a big joke out of this, but I don't think it's that funny. You're ending the show that I really enjoyed. I enjoyed coming in and doing a little trolling sometimes. It was.
Well, but Chris, you can still come to my live stream and do a little trolling.
Well, it's just not as funny anymore because I can't say fucked up stuff, and you and Spindling get to read it. It's only flavor, and I mean, one half of the pie is really cool, but the whole pie is what makes the world go round, is what they once said.
What you're saying, once you've had that taste, you just can't go back.
Yeah, and I mean that's an excuse a lot of pedophiles use, but I'm not too weary of those things. You know, it's a very it's situations on situations that create a situation like this, and it oftentimes leads to very horrible things like what I'm covering right now with the Weest stuff. You know what I mean?
I think I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
I think I'm beginning to understand what you're saying. Well, I gotta say, Chris, I appreciate you letting me know about these allegations. I will address them. I will address them later on my live stream late tonight when I'm looking over some of the things that have come out, which you're more than welcome to call in for.
I will suggest watching my little 5-minute segment on it. It's very enlightening,
Okay.
and it puts into perspective the whole machine and cog of things. You know what I mean? As they once said, I don't remember. Anyways.
All right, well, have a great rest of the stream, Chris.
All right, see ya, man. That was Flavor. That was Flavor, as they once were. But you know, this is a really messed up situation. I think if Weest is being truthful about what he's saying, and if the allegations that iNut is pushing about this are true, then that's not a good situation, you know? He didn't directly acknowledge their age, but he did say that they were a minor. And, you know, that's pretty weird. They just openly admit. I think that there needs to be like a little bit of clarification on what's going on. I do have a few more tweets though to go through of supposed victims and other people going through the their allegations against Weest, and a few people talking about this stuff, but I believe before the iNut tweet came out. So let's go ahead and dive into those. This is a reply to something, I'm not too sure, but it was the second tweet linked in the thread that I saw. Bro, are you even a grown man? Act like one and direct that negative energy towards something positive. What is shit look telling someone they look like a pedo just because you're unhappy with yourself? This is some person who pumped their body full of estrogen and now has female nipples and breasts. What are you even saying? This is also the same man who offered a minor to come to fly down to Texas to have a threesome. Are you just bringing up old shit that I made amends with? I was 18 years old, dumbass. Doesn't excuse the fact you offered. Doesn't excuse the fact you offered. Everyone was 18 and you knew better. Yeah, and I was fucking dumb at 18. And maybe I didn't know better, but I talked it out with them, my therapist, and have grown as a person. Don't lie next time. What is your goal? Whoa. That is pretty damaging, but I think we need to know more. We need to know how old this person was. You know, on iNut's tweet, it does allege that they are 12 years old, but he doesn't as much as acknowledge it. I need to see something like, let's say, a victim saying, I'm 12, and Weest saying, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Or somebody saying, you know, you messaged a 12-year-old and him saying, you know, I'm sorry about that. I don't defend it. There needs to be a little more clarification, because it's not very clear what he is saying, or what he's admitting to, rather. I think there needs to be a little bit more clarification on something like that. But yeah. I'm deleting this tomorrow, and I never want to see or hear his name again. The man I dated in 2023. Oh, okay, here we go. I'll keep to only the information that matters right now. One night while we were together, Weest left his phone in my bathroom while he was sleeping, and I went through it. I found several secret accounts on different platforms, underage roleplay on Twitter, hidden Snapchat accounts, etc. On Instagram, on a private account, in his message was attempts to message a 12-year-old girl. Her age was unmistakably indicated in her bio. In 2026, I still cannot escape the flashbacks of the photos of this little girl smiling with her friends. When I confronted him about what I found, he admitted to everything and went way more, including sleeping with an 18-year-old fan a year prior to sending and receiving photos from people in which the appeal was that I didn't know if they were underage or not, with a list of things in between. Each one more horrifying than the next. He admitted to everything so fluidly and completely in that retrospect. I believe he was getting off on saying it out loud. I've been struggling with staying silent on this for years. I still have not fully processed what happened, and because of this, and out of fear of being known as the girl that dated the guy that got aired by a 12-year-old, I kept quiet, coping by selfishly telling myself that he wasn't an immediate danger to anyone, and if I told people around him, it would be enough. It was brought to my attention yesterday that this man is publicly tweeting about wanting children. Even if you want to live in the delusion that someone would not harm their own child, children have friends, and I believe that this man would be a danger to each and every one of them. I have evidence, and the evidence is being sent where it needs to go. I will not speak on experiences of others, but I want you to keep in mind I have already privately told the people closest to them. They do not care. These types of people travel in packs, and if you're not eating at a table, and you are not eating at a table that disgusts you. Wow. Wow. Hello guys, hello 5 viewers, hello 5 chuds. I fuck with y'all. And thank you for promoting me, Flavor, if what Spoops is saying is true. You know, this looks pretty bad. This looks pretty bad. I'm gonna need to see a little more though. A Weest directly confirming like this is exactly what happened, or somebody sending screenshots of him directly acknowledging this is what he's referring to. You know, it's kind of a big ask in a situation where it's I'm sure it's a situation where he wants to keep things very vague but try to quote unquote admit to things, so it gets like some sort of like, I don't know what the word is, some sort of weight off his chest so he can say that, you know, I admitted to these horrible things. But at the same time, I think that he needs to be more clear with what he's admitting to, because it puts everybody in a weird situation to where it's like, yeah, you're admitting to something, but what the fuck are you admitting to? It's sort of a half situation where he's half, you know, acknowledging what he potentially did or allegedly did, but not fully admitting to it, so he can sort of use it as like, you know, I admitted to my crimes, this, that, and the other, you know, you know, I've acknowledged what I've done. But I think he needs to be way more clear with that, because yeah, there haven't been really, there's been like him admitting to doing the minor with the threesome, which is pretty fucking bad. But to be fair to Weest, that could have been, you know, 17 to 18. You know, the person could have been 16 or 17 while he's 18, and that could change the whole thing completely. It's not him directly admitting to sleeping with a 12-year-old, but if it is a 12-year-old, that's pretty fucking bad. I think, you know, he should be scrutinized for being in a situation where he is potentially engaging with fans, but I don't know if that's such a big, you know, critique. But anyways, let's move on. Weest is making jokes, lying, and rereading the story in his Discord and to his friends. You will never hear the truth from him ever. He is going to blame, project, and manipulate every chance he has. I'm sorry for my language in these messages, but I'm done. Hold on. I understand why you tweeted what you did. I'm sorry for everything. I just saw the tweet. I'm visiting my family, so I didn't see it until now. Person B sends a message. I just wanted to let you know, but in his sub channel, East and Weest are accusing you of just being jealous, a jealous ex, and stalking them for months. I'm sure they are, dude. I've had them blocked for like 2 years. Yeah, they sent a screenshot of their messages, you know. They then reply, "Are you stupid? Jealous ex is insane. When you were telling me that you were in love with me days before you went public with your current girlfriend. I do not give a fuck about you. I do not give a fuck about your girlfriend. You are a master manipulator, but it will not work on me twice. I'm sorry your girlfriend is too deep to realize what you are, but cannot lie your way out of this. Do not speak my fucking name ever again. I have screenshots of everything, dude. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm sorry, Kayla. I don't know what to do. I just wanted to keep living." I know when those Snapchats were. I know when you fucked that 18-year-old. I don't give a fuck. If you wanted to keep living, you lying on my name is insane. Correct yourself. I don't want to defend myself or argue with you or argue against the truth. Dude, you were telling me you were in love with me for days before going public with your current girlfriend, and you're trying to call me a jealous ex in your fucking Discord server. You threatened to kill yourself and manipulated me into feeling bad for you. I do not feel bad for you anymore. I just wanted to move on and be better, and I have been. Deja vu. Correct yourself. I will try my best. I just don't know where to go from here. You can stop using my name for the rest of your fucking life, for starters. You said that I put the worst of it on Twitter. I put mid shit on Twitter. This is insane. I literally cannot believe that you are still fucking lying. I want to make a public statement. I need to be able to address everything and admit to truth, but I don't have any evidence personally. Any of the evidence personally. You're already lying in your Discord server when the evidence is in front of your fucking face. I woke your ass up immediately after getting off the phone with blank, told you what I found, and broke up with you. I have proof of that. I have witnesses. I have proof of the Snapchat. I have usernames. You left your passwords on my computer. Correct yourself. What do you want me to say publicly? Like, actually, how can I continue on with any future? Delete the message in your server, tell your girlfriend the truth, and get her to shut the fuck up. The actual truth. I didn't dump it on her because I didn't want her to end up as fucked up as I am right now. Delete your message from your server and write a new one with the truth. You did it. You're sorry. Leave me out of it. There is no doubt in my mind that your girlfriend thinking that I give a fuck about you or her is entirely your fault. You should not feel safe tweeting about wanting children. You should not feel safe ever. Every move you make you should be scared of getting caught. Fuck you. I just want a normal future. Fuck you. You did it. You're sorry. I never want to see or hear that my name came out of your mouth again. Delete your fucking message in the server. Delete any messages that has my name. Take the YouTube videos with me down. You do not know how bad this can get, dude. I will delete them. I'm pretty sure all the videos are deleted. I did you a favor all those years I did you a favor all these years. You weren't safe. The things that you did do not deserve a normal future, and I will never feel bad for you again. And all your friends that told me that your girlfriend knew, I believe them. Completely oblivious people don't respond like that. People are embarrassed and frustrated. Sorry, people that are frustrated and embarrassed respond like that. I'm sorry, Kayla. I never meant to hurt you. Brother, I do not care about you or our relationship. To be honest, I don't remember most of it. The traumatizing things are the ones that really stuck out. I truly do hope you can get peace. I hope you never do. I have people looking out for the clarification. I want to remind you, you cannot wait this out. You will not get away with lying about this. The fact that you are lying on my name is so egotistical that it could literally only come from you. I don't want to argue with you. I don't plan on waiting this out. I just need time. Is the message gone? My great grandma is dying. She didn't remember my name yesterday, and I just saw her for what I believe is the last time. Is the message gone? I believe I deleted the right message just now. Do not ever say my fucking name again. Tell this to your girlfriend to never say my fucking name again. I have had you guys blocked and have kept you as far out of my fucking head as possible. As I possibly could since the last time I saw you. Sometimes you don't realize how insanely fucked up someone is until you're out of the circle of abuse. You fucked me while I was unconscious more than once. You touched me in my sleep. You are evil. I will never feel bad for you again. I'm so sorry for the suffering I caused you. From the bottom of my heart, I wish you healing. You can structure these messages all you want. Evidence is evidence. Go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. If you were truly sorry, you wouldn't have been trying to cover your ass by calling me a jealous ex in your Discord server, you fucking loser. That wasn't either of us. That was people in the server coming to that conclusion. And then what did you say? Because I know you didn't correct them, and your girlfriend thinks I give a fuck about you guys also. Which means that you tried to cover your ass ahead of time and try to make me look crazy. Like a fucking psychopath. I've been in a relationship for well over a year. If you disappeared tomorrow, I would not notice. Jesus Christ. You were popping into my Twitch chat for months after S and I started dating. I saw your username in there multiple times. 3 years ago? Get a fucking grip, my dude. And you had Chatterino on my computer saying you saw me in your chat several times 3 years ago, and that's proof that I'm a jealous ex trying to ruin your reputation. It is the most brain dead fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. It wasn't 3 years ago. 2 years ago. It was after me and S started dating. Genuinely, who gives a fuck? Bro, you dated us at the same time. You were telling me you were in love with me days before you guys went public. How stupid are you? Do you have proof of that? Because I was no contact with you before her and I met in person. I didn't say met in person. I didn't go public with the relationship until we met in person. Dude, before people started messaging me that she was posting about you on her story, I literally do not give a fuck about any of this. You are a fucking liar. My point is that you are a fucking liar. You lied today. You literally will never stop lying. You cannot get around me. You cannot talk me in a circle. I know what a good relationship looks like now, and you are a piece of garbage. You are literally a rapist and a pedophile. Please leave me alone. This has been going on for too long. You've publicly stated it now. Please leave it be so I can take accountability for it. You said you don't want to hear my name again. Please just leave me alone. If I ever hear that you or your girlfriend has said my name publicly or privately again, I'm not sugarcoating anymore. Please leave her out of this. She doesn't deserve this treatment. She hasn't done anything. But I will try to address your tweet without mentioning you. I do not care if she hasn't done anything. I do not want to hear that she's speaking about me. That is your responsibility to handle. And then the person responds to his message. Do not mention our relationship and do not allude to me. Say that you did it. You're sorry. That's it. Some things came out about me. I did it. I'm sorry. No, she put the worst stuff on Twitter. Nothing. If I could be associated with you in any less, I would give anything for it. If you lie about the dates, I will be there to correct you, and so will everybody else. If you mention my name, I will be there to correct you, and so will everybody else. Then please let this be the last time we speak. If you fucking lie, if you white lie, if you exaggerate, if you allude to something that is not true, I will be there to correct you, and so will everybody else. I will not let you get away with this, and I will not let you associate me with you anymore. The second you're done lying, I will be gone. Okay, I've already agreed. Please leave. The accuser posted an image. So it looks like a reply on Twitter, I believe. Can you let me know if he deleted that message and clarified? He deleted his initial apology, but he still has 1 or 2 messages saying the last time he messaged that child was in 2020. The messages accusing you of stalking and harassing them are still up since they're mostly from S. The conversation goes on. You are a fucking idiot. You literally just told me that it wasn't you guys. Take that shit down right now. When I tell you that you do not want to fuck with me, I am so dead serious. I'm sorry, it's deleted. I have people watching your every fucking word. Choose them carefully. Your girlfriend too. Everything that she says qualifies as you now because she's continued to stay with you. There's an image that I hope they click on. I'll try to read it to my best ability. She would show up when we streamed and I couldn't even take it, man. Just a something something NGERING. This looks like a Snapchat message, or possibly a Discord. It looks like Discord white mode or Snapchat. I don't know. I deleted that, but only because you claim you simply had Chat Arena open on your desktop. To us, it was creepy, but if what you say is true, then it is a simple misunderstanding. You're literally the one who put it on my computer. Tell her the truth, and may you both never feel safe saying my name again. The person sends a screenshot from Instagram. Does a direct message to them. This is Jacob's mom. Is he out of surgery? Why are you trying to ruin my son's life? If you was so concerned that he was messaging a minor, why didn't you continue to date him for 10 months after that? He would never harm a child. Those serious allegations you are making, and I'm asking you to politely remove your post on Twitter and any other social media platform it may be on. Why after all this time would you try to blast him like that? You know his career is on the line because of your accusations. So if you have any decency, please take it down. If anything happens to my son, it will be your fault. Wow. I don't know if the implication of these messages is that Weest's mom is like saying let me read that again. Why did you continue to date him for 10 months after that? Messaging a minor. Why is Weest's mom victim blaming somebody that was a minor? Like, if this person truly was 12, that is a pretty fucking insane thing to say, especially for his mom. I mean, she might not be like an internet person, but from what this person has said, they let family members know what's going on about the accusations against Weest, and they didn't seem to care. But I mean, regardless, if they did say that, if they even just said that they were a minor and didn't specify the age, that's still a pretty fucking wild thing to say to somebody who's potentially a victim. I get their family, but Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Like, holy shit. Dude, no way Weest's mom isn't on the grooming. I'm saying, dude, what the fuck? Dude. Jesus Christ. Hold on, let me get a hit of this vape. These messages are fucking long. How are my 3 viewers doing? All right, let's get back to this. 2 of your family members have already contacted me. Do not respond and tell everyone around you to leave me the fuck alone. If you do not get your girlfriend out of my replies, I will post screen recordings of this entire conversation. I do not want to hear from either of you ever again. The fact that she even is still in my replies shows that you are still lying to her. End it now. I'll post the screenshots of you admitting everything to Rat. Also, that you guys can't try to say that it's me causing this problem. I have been tortured by you two long enough. There seems to be a screenshot. I hope they click on it. Oh shit, they didn't click on it. I'll read what I can. Oh, this seems to be a DM to like a family member. Hold on, let me see if I can get a clear reading of it. Fuck, god damn it. Damn it, come on. Okay. I'm Kayla. Your tweet on the Weest, I know Jacob in 2015 through 2019 when I was 15 years old. I was a moderator on his Discord and Twitch. I'm in my mid-20s now and have left the space in 2020. I have friends who received unsolicited photos from his friends during that time. They confronted Jacob about it, implying he should remove control and authority from these friends, but instead he brushed it off as humor and shamed the girls into silence. None of us have associated with him after that. I was wondering if I could have the evidence you said you had so my friends and I could have a bit of redemption and closure on the topic altogether. If it's personal, I completely understand and entirely respect that. Regardless, I wish you and all the women impacted by him only well and prayers. And that seems to be the end of the video, unfortunately. Well, after the screen recording was posted, you know, all the stuff back and forth between this person, Kayla and Weest, they proceeded to post this. I put a tip into the FBI several days ago. More victims are coming forward about him and his mods. I don't care what people think about or why now. I came forward, it was past time, and there's more than enough proof of that, especially now. Well, you know, some of these accusations are pretty fucking damning. Like, he didn't even try to contest the message that they said at the end from what it looks. I don't know how I don't know when this video was recorded or posted, so he may have not seen it. He may have seen it, who knows. But this at least acknowledges that they were 15 at the time. So I don't really know where the 12-year-old accusation is coming from. You know, maybe it's another victim, or maybe it's, you know, something else. I don't really know. I'm going based off of what's shown here. He directly admits to I guess raping her in her sleep. There was no contention with that. He pretty much just acknowledged it and apologized for it. So I mean, that's pretty fucking damning, especially if this person is 15. You know, I think that all things considered, I think, yeah, at 18 he probably shouldn't have been messaging a 15-year-old. I think that's a little inappropriate. Not a little, I mean, that's pretty fucking inappropriate. I couldn't even imagine myself a senior messaging a junior or a freshman. I'm pretty sure freshmen were 14 to 15 in high school. I just think that's a little weird, you know. Is it illegal? Potentially. I think that there was acknowledgement of sending nudes, the fact that they did have sex. I don't know the full laws of all that, but I think it's pretty fucked up for him to be 18 and fucking a 15-year-old. I'm not too, I don't really jive with that. I don't think that's really appropriate. You know, it's all up to public scrutiny at this point. In my opinion, I think that this is a pretty fucked up situation, especially since he didn't contest the fact that he raped her in her sleep, supposedly. You know, there's still more clarification needed on the 12-year-old aspect of it. But he has directly acknowledged that it was somebody underage. You know, it's a situation that I hope we get more information on, and that Weest is open about. You know, it's a little blurry right now though, so there needs to be a little more clarification of what he's acknowledging that he's being accused of, you know. It's yeah, I'm interested to see how this unfolds. Dude, no way Weest's mom is in on the grooming. Yeah, dude, fucked up, pretty fucked up, man. I am bawling. Me too, buddy. So did Weest buy the battle pass? I don't think so, man, because if you buy the battle pass, it doesn't turn out like this. But you know, if you have any updates on this flavor, I'd truly appreciate like a link or something. I don't have Twitter anymore, so I don't really have access to most of this stuff, unfortunately. Let me check Reddit. YouTube dude, what the fuck was that? Young people YouTube, dude. YouTube drama. Weest. Wow, there's really today. Wow, I don't think anybody's posted about it. Let's just search Weest. This is something we've already seen. So it turns out that this might be two allegations. I just got to point out, you're conflating two separate allegations on this title. The more recent allegations is that he was trying to DM a 12-year-old and he tried 4 times to get a response. I believe that was 3-ish years ago. The one where he was 18 in 2016, where he'd offered to fly out minors in his Discord server to have threesomes with him and his girlfriend. Both him and his girlfriend were adults. He did try with 3 separate minors. I know who were 15 to 16 at the time, if I recall correctly. Wow. No way, that Blue Diamond guy was a former Lyrics mod. I'll keep you updated. As of now, there hasn't been anything else that I've seen. Yeah, let me go ahead and share this with other people. The screenshot of that. Let me share this on the private Cabal server. Let me add my good buddy Himpleton. Or at my good buddy Himpleton. You know, I did want to stream about this stuff. Get that fucking out of here. But I really don't know. It's only 3 minutes. I'll go ahead and watch it. You know, maybe it's a little funny, maybe it's a little interesting.
Hello, Miskiff. I'm a moderator of r/livestreampale, and I saw your comments about LSF from a few days ago. You've correctly noticed a real problem. LSF has...
Dude, this guy is fucking balding like crazy. Holy fuck, dude. You might as well just cut it off and go fucking full bald, dude. Full cue ball.
a content diversity issue. It's currently a lot of political drama from a few creators, and my goal is to figure out a way to shake things up so that there's some new and interesting content on the subreddit. But
yeah. Have you seen this guy soying out about his getting his mod taken away? No, I have not. This looks awesome though.
first, here's part of the reason why we're having this current problem. So if a streamer reacts to LSF on their stream, their viewers...
Why is a Reddit mod trying to sell me like the Reddit he runs
are going to interact with and post more of that streamer's content. And over the last few years, quite a few streamers have stopped reacting entirely to LSF. Because streamers don't interact much with LSF these days, this causes a situation where both their content doesn't get posted much to the subreddit anymore, as well as causes a situation where their biggest potential...
Why is he trying to sell to Mizkif? This was like 2 weeks ago. You look like a Reddit mod, lol. Dude, hell yes. This is the guy who banned me? Let go of that hairline, bro. It's over.
fans aren't interacting as much with the subreddit. This, in a very ironic and self-reinforcing way, means that only a streamer's...
Hold on, I gotta enhance, gotta enhance my viewing experience. Hold on.
biggest haters and anti-fans are left on the subreddit, thereby causing kind of a vicious cycle which drives the streamer away even more. I have a solution to both the content diversity problem and toxicity problem on LSF, but for that I need the help of streamers like yourself. Surprising as it may seem, I don't have as much power over the subreddit as it may first appear. The only two tools at my disposal are that I can ban users and delete content, but if I ban too many people or delete too much popular content, all of a sudden there's going to be nothing left, leading to the true death of LSF. Instead of removing content, what LSF really needs right now is a way to add content. If we add a bunch of fun, new, crazy hype content to the subreddit...
Yeah, this still sucks. I mean, is there any drama about what's currently going on?
But there's a way to think about this a little bit different. That shake up enough.
Why is he like trying to sell like Reddit to Mizkif? Oh my god. This guy's insufferable. Check DMs. He got his mod taken away for promoting a scam.
Mr. CEO of Reddit.
Oh wait, I did hear a little bit about this. I heard that you know, I think I heard that he was promoting like some sort of, why the fuck is he got a filter on? I heard that he was like trying to promote like some sort of crypto scam or something. I don't know. Hold on, I gotta forward my good buddy Hempleton to the stream.
I hope you...
I heard it was like something to do with like crypto or something. I don't really know. You know, something about like making money. I don't fucking know. I mean, I guess that's what all scams are, fucking making money, but...
You have received this public video that I have created and sent to you via your email. If not...
Dude. Wait.
Hello, Spez, Mr. CEO of Reddit.
Dude. Hold on. Hello, Mr. CEO of Reddit. I have emailed you my fucking video, and I want to be unbanned. This is this nigga right now, bro.
I hope you have received this public video that I have created and sent to you via your email. If not, I hope anybody who cares about the topic in this video can get this to him in any way that...
Do you think he was cooking with this video? Do you think he was like, I'm gonna get back at fucking Reddit, dude. I'm gonna get back at him, and I'm gonna own Reddit. I'm gonna fucking own Reddit. I'm gonna fucking own Reddit. Unbanned Spinling from chat. Dude, I don't know how to. Can you like show me how? Can you please just show me how? Or somebody tell me? Is it like is it like this? Like, fuck, I can't sign into chat. How the fuck do I unban Spinling? Fuck it, dude. Derail time. How to unban user from YouTube chat. I need to get this music going again, man. Is there any way I can like mod you in my chat and just make you like be able to unban people? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck up. Hey, hold on. I got this. .com. Okay, dude, hold on. I got this. I got this. I got this, dude. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. I fucking got this. Hold on. Fuck. Oh, manage videos. Community. Is it like in community? Earn? No, it's not earn. How to unban users YouTube chats. Settings. Hold on. We're gonna get this motherfucker unbanned. Community. Close. Okay, fuck, dude. Fuck. God damn it. Community. Manage blocked users. Hold on, let's just go to settings. Where's settings at? Oh, wait. Hold on. Community moderation. User management. Hidden users. Okay, Spinling's unbanned. Spinling is unbanned. He has been released from the trenches. Spinling is back. Spinling is fucking back, dude. Spinling, you are no longer banned. Hello, every pony. Hello. Hello, Spinling. Hello, Spinling. Dude, can we get a Sieg in chat? Like, Sieg Heil? What the fuck, dude? Dude. What the fuck? Dude. I don't even know. That video really, that like picture really fucked me up. Fuck. Dude. I don't know what to do. That really. Shit gets hard sometimes, man. I just don't know what to do. Fuck. God damn it.
Nunca vedi I love you. Papa l'americano. Papa l'americano.
That Mario, like in the background, is really me screaming about how upset I get when people do these things to me. It is really upsetting sometimes how I get treated by some of the people in this community. It's really upsetting sometimes how I'm mistreated by most people, and I can't even vocally explain how it really upsets me. Like, the only thing that brings me joy anymore is watching this little dog. It gets really upsetting sometimes talking about like my feelings to other people, and how shit starts to really affect me, and how it like ends up really fucking up my life. Like today at my job, I had a really hard time working because I was just really upset at the fact that my favorite podcast ended today, and I came up with that little theory I had at the beginning of the stream in the bathroom, and it was just really upsetting seeing the things that you love go away. I had that same experience when my uncle Ryan passed away last year, and it was such a hard thing to overcome and triumph over. Shit like this happens. It's like, you know, you gotta tough that shit out. And I was in the bathroom and I looked in the mirror and realized that I am in a better place. But you know, it puts me in a better place knowing that he's burning in hell.
You can. This video is about a topic of deadly seriousness, and that
Anybody have that gif of like Speed going, you know, where he's like trying not to laugh at the dude being like, Speed, I'm kind of homeless. You know, that's me right now. It's like, because you could tell this guy's like really autistic, but he's like the kind of autistic that you can't laugh at, or it's like kind of fucked up. You know, at school, the autistic kid would like shit his pants and you'd see fart bubbles coming out of his pants. This is a real story, by the way. This did happen in class. I'm not kidding. This is like out of bit, completely serious. There was a kid who shit himself in class. His name was On Lee. He was an Asian kid and he had severe autism. He started shitting himself, and me and bro looked at each other and we're just like doing the Speed face, and it was really fucking funny. But we couldn't laugh because if we laughed, we would have our, I can't even say what would happen to us, but it wasn't good. It was no good. No good business, as they once were. But you know, it this guy's looking at me like this. Why the fuck are you looking at me like this? Why?
is of Reddit moderation and the state of your platform. But first, some background. I'm Brian, or Stale
Like Brian the dog.
2000, or Tarot Card.
Tarot card, bro thinks he's so like fucking awesome and important, and like that he's so cool. You know, I'm Tarot Card. You think he walks up to women, he's like, yeah, I'm like kind of a big deal on Reddit, and they call me Tarot Card. And then they just start fucking beating him with hammers and like killing him. And then he's like, ow, please stop it, it hurts. Ow! And then they just keep doing it and they're all laughing and kicking the shit out of him. And then they start stripping him and like curb stomping his dick and balls. You know, it's just a little funny like thought I had. I don't know if you guys think it's funny, but anyways.
I was the top moderator of your #1 gaming subreddit, r/livestreamfail, before I was recently removed from that position by the Reddit Code of Conduct team. I became a Reddit moderator for one reason, and that is because I think that Reddit communities and correspondingly its moderators have massive power and influence, and for some reason, nobody seems to notice, care, or take this seriously.
He's like talking about this, like he's talking about like the riots, like happening. He's like, I became a police officer so I can bring justice back to the community. Like, bro, you're moderating like people posting porn and like troll posts. Like, you are not all that, bro. You are honestly not all that shit. Who's Himpleton? What is this? What is this?
Who's Himpleton?
Who is Himpleton? Got a notification. Crippleton, new subscriber. But you know, it's just like this guy's talking like Mr. Big Nuts, like he's like stopping black people from being killed. It's like, dude, you're a fucking Reddit mod. Get the fuck over yourself, dude.
Least of all, its moderators or the company. In this video, I will go over why I believe this, and I will also talk about a code of conduct moderation action that was taken against me due to good faith mistakes that I believe were caused by a clear lack of direct material support that the company gives its moderators. I will end the video by talking about what you, Spez, can do to fix this problem, as well as what I and other communities can do in case Reddit...
What point of authority is he talking from? What do you hold over people? What fucking authority do you hold over people? Hold on, I'm being sent like very important stuff. No, Spindling, you cannot. What? Make it fast. Wait, make it fast, buddy. Hello? This fucking hello? Hello?
Obama.
Okay, sorry, that's my retarded cousin Michael. He just wanted to say hi. But like I was saying, this guy like commonly uses like terms like, I'm gonna change this and this is why you should listen to me. It's like, dude, you are a fucking retard, special ed loser. Like, these are the type of people that make me drink. I wish I could have like the arrogance that some of these people have, because I could live life in such a way that like I couldn't care about what other people think, and it would be truly awesome. Like, you know how awesome it would be to wake up and not give a fuck like what people are saying about you. And he's just like, yeah, I'm the sickest person in the fucking world. It's just like, dude, I would love to wake up every morning and think I am the coolest person in the room because I'm a Reddit mod or I'm a mod of a Discord. I wish I had that much like low view of myself. I wish I could get joy out of being like a Discord mod or a Reddit mod and think I hold so much power. I think that would be really fucking awesome, don't you?
It does not solve this very serious mismanagement problem regarding the lack of support that is given to moderators. First, I will go over the code of conduct action and why I was removed as the top moderator of r/livestream fail. This sounds like stupid internet drama, I know, but I'm going to talk about how this is a very...
This isn't even drama. This is like you being a fucking retard. It's like, I don't even know, like, I don't even know, dude. Like, what do you even classify this as? This is like some retard like crying about like, I got Reddit mod removed, and it's like, I don't know. I just want to make out with this dude.
Clear example about how Reddit's mistakes causes very serious problems to Reddit's community and the company as a whole. Here's what happened. There was an announcement related to a live stream related game show called $1 Million Fan. It was basically a game show like Survivor or Big Brother where fans of a streamer compete in different challenges with a...
You think this guy like was shaking before he made this video? You think this guy was just like, fuck, I wonder how they're gonna react. Fuck. And they just, you know, give me mod Chris. I don't know how, bro. This guy is so bald, it's pissing me off. Have you guys seen this before? showed this guy a funny monkey gif, he'd like really enjoy it, and then he'd like, you know, stop being autistic. I think if we just like peeled all autistic people's like eyes open and put them in front of a screen and showed them funny monkey gif, that they would honestly have such a better life. I think that they would appreciate life more so than they do now, and that would put them in like a better situation. I think funny monkey gif is like the answer to all issues in life. People get beheaded every year and they don't even get to see this video.
You know, an influencer or a streamer for various prizes. The kicker here is that there was a grand prize of $20 million, supposedly. This was supposedly going to be aired on Amazon Prime, and it was also confirmed to be including a couple of mid-sized and large streamers like Alexandra and Andrea Botez, Extra Emily, Canute, and a few others. Additionally, the opportunity was supposedly brought to these streamers by a company called Mythic Talent, which is a well-respected streamer agency that represents hundreds of live streamers. I heard about the game show a few hours after it got announced by a couple major live streamers. It sounded like the perfect type of content for a live stream fail. I mean, reality TV, game show, live streaming, gaming, you know, that's perfect for Ellis.
I have nothing to say, bro. This guy just like, he stinks, man. Like really bad. I don't really know what the fuck to say. This guy sucks, man. Rape porn? Rape porn? Rape porn? Dude, what's on the tube? Dude, who's this guy? Rape porn? Dude, he's saying the same shit that I'm saying. It's fucking crazy. Wait, dude, he clicked on my live stream. Dude, what the fuck? Rape porn? Dude, rape porn. Dude, he's saying the same shit that I'm saying. Dude, what the fuck? Crazy. Wait, dude, he clicked on my live stream. Dude, the guy's clicking on the same video that I clicked on. Dude, what the fuck? Rape porn? Dude, rape porn. Dude, rape porn. Dude, he's saying the same shit that I'm saying. Dude, why are these guys like saying the same shit that I'm saying? Wait, dude, he clicked on my live stream. Dude, the guy's clicking on the same video that I clicked on my fucking live stream. What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? Rape porn? Dude, rape porn. Dude, rape porn. Dude, he's saying the same shit that I'm saying. Dude, why are they saying the same shit as me that I'm saying? Wait, dude, he clicked on my live stream. Dude, the guy's clicking on the same video. Why are they clicking on my live stream? I just don't fucking understand it. Rape porn? Rape porn. Dude, rape porn. Dude, he's saying the same shit that I'm saying. Dude, why are they saying the same shit as me that I'm saying? Dude, they're fucking stealing my content. Clicked on my live stream. I know, it's fucking fucked up. Why are they clicking on all my shit? Understand it. Why the fuck? Dude, rape porn again. Dude, they're finding rape porn. Rape porn. Dude, he's saying the same shit that I'm saying.
Dude, why are they saying the same shit as me?
I'm saying.
Dude, they're fucking stealing my content.
I know, it's fucking fucked up.
Why are they clicking on all of my shit?
Understand it.
Why the fuck?
Dude, rape porn. Again, once again, there's people watching rape porn on fucking YouTube like crazy. Dude, he's saying the same shit that I'm saying.
Why are they saying
Why are they repeating me every single fucking time?
Fucking stop.
I know, it's fucking fucked up.
Why are they clicking on all of my shit?
Understand it.
Why the fuck?
Dude, rape porn again. Dude, this shit sucks. Do you guys like Five Nights at Freddy's?
Stuff, which is about fun, crazy content about kind of live streaming gamers. So when I heard about this, I was very excited. I immediately reached out to the organizers to see if we could set up some sort of a collaboration. This collaboration would just be to get cool content on the subreddit. No, financial incentives, no moderators being paid, basically none of anything like that, just fun, cool stuff for the community in the subreddit. For collaborations, the first obvious thing that came to mind was, how do we get their content on the subreddit? Either some superfans or some editors could clip.
This guy sucks. Does anybody have any other content? Does anybody have anything else? Anybody? Anything? Anything! Flavor, send me something, please. Oh, fuck, man. Fuck my stupid life, man. Fuck my stupid life. Fuck my stupid chud life.
Some cool hype moment from the show and then post it to the subreddit. But I also had a stretch goal, and that was, what if LSF could be part of the show in some way? I don't know, there could be like a LSF themed best clip contest. Like contestants compete in one of the kind of small challenges, they make the best clip, and then somebody kind of wins a prize at the end. It was a stretch goal though. So I reached out to the organizers, and to my surprise, they immediately understood what LSF was, what power it had, and they even agreed to the stretch goal of like the cool competition to have in the actual show. From my perspective, this felt like one of the coolest things that a subreddit has ever done. I mean, being in a freaking reality TV.
Being on a freaking Chungus reality TV show, dude, this is awesome. I don't have anything to add to this. This fucking
show
sucks.
In a topic that's directly related to the subreddit, how awesome. And then, maybe I could leverage this to get even more opportunities, either for our subreddit or for other subreddits across the entire platform. That's how I felt, at least. And that's clearly not how it worked out. After they agreed to kind of a couple of these kind of requests that I had in my stretch goal, they immediately started moving very quickly. They, we wrote up an announcement and they wanted this out within like 24 hours. So we quickly worked to make an announcement together, and I posted it the next day. When I posted it, everybody in the comment section immediately yelled, scam, 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 scam.
Probably.
This initially didn't actually worry me, because no matter what we do, people call it a scam. I mean, I've done AMAs with the Twitch CEO. People called that a scam. And I was also thinking like multiple major live streamers were involved.
I've heard some things about this guy. I know he's a DGGer. I did see something like kind of gay about this guy as well. Let me pull that up real quick. Dude, he tried to run for DGGer of the year. Let me find that. Hold on, where is it?
Wait.
Hold on. Come on. Where's the pop-up?
Wait.
Hold on. I'll get this set up. Fuck, it's not working. Whatever, I'll just pop up the window capture. Dude, this guy's awesome. Look at this shit, dude.
Wait. Hold on. And it is because the material dialects of democracy that of course my position will result in a good outcome. You are engaging in sophistry. Why don't you just engage in the content of my argument? Just ask me a yes or no question. I'm talking about the meta position, not the position itself. So you can't engage with a single specific example of your position? At least my moral axioms are grounded. I don't even believe in moral realism. Exactly, that explains why you're such...
You think this guy's asked like dog warts to his mom? You think it's like been sitting there, he's like, hey mom, you ever heard of dog warts? She's like, no sweetie, what's that? And he's like, well, have you ever thought about like, let me give you a hypothetical. And then he goes through dog warts, and she's like, why would you ask me that? And he's like, well, it's just a joke. It's just a question. It's just a joke. And she's like, she like secretly regrets having him. And he's like, well, mom, it's just a question. Like, why can't you answer? Do you not want to fuck the dog? She's like, no, I wouldn't want to fuck the dog. And he's like, well, can you like say why you wouldn't fuck the dog? And she's like, it's a dog. And he's like, well, that's not a correct answer. You got to give me like a real answer on why you wouldn't fuck the dog. And she's like, I'm gonna kill you, and then starts killing him. And then he's like, ow, this is not a part of the hypothetical, why would you kill me? And she's like, I fucking hate you. I wish your dad, like, you know, didn't molest me and make me have you. And he's like, well, that's really messed up that you would bring that up to me when you can't even quantify why dog warts is like a bad thing. And she's like, I fucking hate you. And then, you know, the audience claps because he's being killed. Right.
Mythic talent was involved. Surely they had done their due diligence, right? Additionally, the thing that people were the most skeptical about was the $20 million grand prize. This initially confused me as well, but once I heard that,
in what reality,
Amazon Prime was
what reality is Amazon or any company like that gonna pay out $20 million to some shitter streamers for being a part of a game show? Like, the only person I can think of doing something like that maybe is Mr. Breast, but that's because it's like his whole brand is like doing shit like that. I just don't see it happening. I don't see it picking up the traction that like he thinks that it would have. It's like a waste of money. Why the fuck would they even do that? Some B-list streamers like fucking I don't even remember who he said, like fucking I don't know that bitch's name, the fucking alcoholic. But like, in what world are some B-list streamers gonna pull out 20 million more than what they're being given? There's no profit in that. There's no reason for anybody to watch. I don't understand where people think they're gonna be getting these viewers for something like that. Only reason something like Mr. Bean works is that he has like a major child audience and they want to see him and like, you know, the crazy shit that he does. But I don't think Amazon's gonna go through like the trial and effort that it would cost to make a game show like that, because it's not just gonna be a flat 20 million. It's gonna be like a fucking another 10 million just setting up the props and everything else, assuming this is like a one episode thing. I just don't in any world understand why you would believe that's like a real thing it's gonna happen. And even if it was, why the fuck you would even want to participate in something like that? I don't know, maybe I'm like a retarded chud, but like, this guy sounds fucking retarded.
Allegedly involved. My initial concerns were assuaded. I mean, think about it. Amazon Prime has spent lots of money on tons of shows, and you know, I didn't necessarily...
only like comparable show that they've spent this kind of money on was like Squid Game, and that's because people wanted to see in real life Squid Game. But once they realized, like, you know, actual poor people aren't being put through it, and it's like famous people, they're like, oh, this fucking sucks. And then not to mention like the actors in the live Squid Game fucking sucked regardless. I don't even think it was like, even that entertaining whatsoever. It was just like people crying about like, I need this money, bro. I'm so poor. I'm so gay and poor. And it's like, who gives a fuck, bro? You're not like dying once you're out. I think there was like one clip of it that like went viral of some like girl losing or something, and it's like that's all that people cared about in the show, is people losing and crying. And even then, that fucking was boring. It was like the only thing that people really gave a shit about, because the normal game show, watching people like lose and shit, nobody really gave a fuck about. I think that like died once TV shows like Wipeout and everything stopped being like popular and shit like that. It's like a retarded thing to like genuinely believe in like this day and age. Like if it was Mr. Beast, like I said, I think more people would be like understanding and be like, oh, this is obviously like real. But it's like, no, this is some random fucking company announcing some bullshit that nobody gives a fuck about.
I think that the show was worth $20 million, but you know, that doesn't mean that Amazon Prime wouldn't fund it. And you know, if LSF was involved, maybe it would actually succeed. You know, maybe my involvement alone could make the $20 million kind of investment worth it. Who knows? At least that's what I thought. Now here comes the next part of the story, when things get a little crazy. The next day, a major live streamer who was involved in the show, Extra Emily, said on her stream that she kind of saw all of these comments about people calling it a scam, and they even saw that, you know, LSF was involved, and this was apparently...
Hold on, isn't Extra Emily like the girl that lied about cancer? Emily only lied about cancer once. Yahoo! You know, that type of deal. I swear to God, it's the same girl. I swear to God. I have no proof. Maybe somebody can like confirm or deny whether that's true. I swear she was the girl that like faked cancer. Who fucking knows, dude? Who fucking knows?
Unacceptable to her, so much so that she was considering kind of dropping out of the show or kind of looking into seeing if kind of the whole thing was a scam or not. After seeing this, I brought the concerns to the organizers, and the organizers told me that they were currently in talks with the agents to resolve this, and they told me in no uncertain terms that the show was not canceled and was still going on. So, me being somebody who didn't really have a lot of, you know, information into the situation, and me, you know, trusting these high-powered agents who represent these multi-million-dollar kind of celebrities, I trusted that they would kind of get to the bottom of this and kind of resolve these.
Hold on, this nigga's really out here saying I represent multi-million-dollar streamers. You don't represent shit. You just run a shitty forum that people post shit on. It's like Null coming out and saying, yeah, I represent these YouTubers like Turkey Tom for reposting content on my website. I represent them. That is such a gay way of calling it. You do not represent shit. You do not represent fucking shit, dude. What a retard.
Concerns quickly. During this time period, I saw and deleted a lot of unsubstantiated claims about the show and the mod team. There were accusations.
Oh, so you're running defense for the fucking show that you don't even know if it's fucking real or not. Like, that goes to show like your bias and unwillingness to like hear other people's point of views, and you want people to take your fucking whatever Reddit seriously. Like, what the fuck? Why is anybody gonna take that shit seriously when you're not even letting people post about if it's true or not? Unsubstantiated claims. You let like people post clips about like fucking Alinity beating her cat and shit. It's so retarded. This is so fucking retarded. Grown ass like 40-year-old man talking about like how he's like the ultimate like power. Jesus Christ, this guy's fucking insufferable.
That I knew to be untrue, such that, you know, the mod team had accepted bribes or, you know, had some sort of financial involvement with the show.
It's very clear you did. Dude, there's no way you didn't have fucking financial involvement in the show. You like got paid by them. I don't see any other reason why you would be defending it this hard, like deleting posts. There's no way you had no financial involvement in it. Because why the fuck would you be gunting so hard for them? Like, there's no like other explanation. It's so retarded.
Because I was the one who had this idea the entire time, you know, from start to finish. This happened a couple days, and what I can tell you, for those who, you know, may not believe that for most moderators, I'm a highly paid software engineer working in San Francisco. I do not need to take a couple $1,000 bribes from, you know, random internet scams, okay? I was doing this because I legitimately, care about the subreddit, and that's why I spend my time on it. I thought it'd be kind of cool events for the sub. I'm talking about this and kind of the deleted comments because this is
How are
apparently
you
some
an engineer that makes thousands of dollars and give a shit about fucking a shitty subreddit that nobody goes on anymore, by the way? Nobody goes on. Like, you saw it in the other video that I played, like, briefly earlier, where he was begging people to come back, like Mizkiff, like bottom of the fucking barrel people, Mizkiff, to come back and fucking react to his subreddit. Like, come on, bro. Do not fucking lie to me. Do not fucking lie to these people. You are such a fucking retarded loser. God, this fucking guy, man. I fully support doxing. No. No, no, no. No doxing. No doxing. No, no, no. No, no. No, no, no. We do not dox here. We do not dox here.
big no-no in the Reddit TOS or something, or maybe it's like an unspoken rule where if you're involved in some sort of promotion and it ends up not working out or ends up being a scam or something, if you have deleted comments that have accused it of being a scam, well that, shows a cover-up or some way. It shows malice or bad faith or something. So that's why I'm kind of talking about this, is because this was specifically a reason that was brought up regarding why I was kicked out as a mod on a live stream film. And finally, I want to end this part of the story by talking about how Weest Critical made a video critical of the situation. And then about 30 minutes after this kind of video got released, I got reached out by the organizers of the events and told that 5 live streamers in the event had dropped out and that therefore the event was canceled and I should take down the post. In this video that Weest Critical had that was critical of the event, Weest Critical brought up points about how an image on the marketing page was AI generated, or that the domain name was registered in Iceland, or that basically just the whole thing, it smelled bad. That's what he did. He did this motion and he said it smelled bad. But beyond that, it doesn't seem like he did much research. I don't think that he reached out to any of the organizers. He certainly didn't reach out to me.
Okay, but what is reaching out to the organizers gonna do? Like, they're gonna obviously be like, yeah, this is not a scam. They're gonna try to play it off as like, yeah, this is not a scam. This is what we're doing. But in what world do you see something like this not being a scam? Some like random ass company potentially being hosted by Amazon. Like, how do you know that this is going to be on Amazon Prime? And even if it is, I'm pretty sure you can pay like money to have like your show or whatever posted on Amazon. I don't know how that works completely, but I'm pretty sure you don't need to be sponsored by Amazon to have your shit posted on Amazon Prime. So I could like go and make like you've seen shit. If you have Amazon Prime, you've seen shit on there. There's like those stupid ass Christmas bong movies or the Halloween bong movies. It's like called Scary Bong or something. Like, you don't need like Amazon's like express approval to be on their website. So what type of like, what angle are you coming at this from? Like, saying that this is not a scam? You have no idea, just as much as we do. This is retarded.
Reached out to Mythic Talent or any of the streamers. Now I want to stop people here because this is very important, and I think this is something that not a lot of people might have noticed. And that important point is that nothing in this situation has yet to be definitively proven as a scam. I repeat, there is no definitive, at least public information yet, that anything fraudulent, malicious, or illegal has happened in the situation. The only confirmed things that we have right now
regardless. You're
is
over
that
here deleting posts of people like questioning the situation and saying, oh, this might be a scam. Like, what's wrong with that? If anything, you deleting it is going to bring more attention to it, which it already has, and it's going to make you look even worse than you already do. It's like you have this like egotism of like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. You guys just don't know, this snarky like sort of aspect coming off of you, just like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. How do you guys even know that this isn't a scam? It's like, let people fucking talk about it. That's how people know and can come to the conclusion that, hey, maybe this isn't a scam. But you directly like trying to cover up like any bad or any opposition towards like the shit makes it look even worse. Even if this shit isn't a scam, like you made it look worse by like trying to cover up for them. It's like such a simple thing to understand. Like, you run a subreddit that's directly, you know, used for like criticizing streamers or posting their bad moments, or even posting like, no, I think it's majority like their worst moments. It's called live stream fails. It's to get people talking about how bad something is, or a streamer fucking up. So why can't people talk about you or your Reddit in a light where they're questioning something to see if it's bad or not? It's a direct cover up. It's like you're covering for these people, and for what reason? You know, people are gonna immediately go, oh, this guy's covering up, so nobody questions like the ethics of this, that, and the other. It's just like, it's very simple. It's like fucking 1 + 1. So retarded.
I guess there was a website, looked a little weird, there was some bad publicity, everybody called it a scam, and then a bunch of streamers dropped out, and then the event got canceled, and everybody got refunded. None of this is illegal, none of this is proved to be a scam, at least yet. Maybe I'll eat these words. And yes, in retrospect, there are certainly some things which we could call yellow flags or even red flags. But that being said, I don't want people to go into this thinking that there was some proven malfeasance or something, when there really is a possibility that a lot of this could have just been kind of bad organization and things just fell through. Just because something's a bad idea, just because something is misorganized, that doesn't mean that anything illegal happened. You know, I still haven't gotten confirmation about kind of the Amazon Prime kind of a thing.
Okay, but you're putting all of your chickens in a fucking basket and just, you're putting everything on black and hoping it's like real and like not a scam. Like, people are gonna, regardless of if it is a scam or not, people are gonna look at you weird because you're putting a bunch of people into a scenario where they can lose a lot of fucking money. Dude can't say malfeasance. True. But it's just like, you're putting people in a situation where they're being set up to being scammed. They're going based off of you guys' goodwill. They're going based off of you guys. Some streamers are going like try to clip farm for live stream fails. You know, I know that's how a lot of modern streamers come up, is they go to and try to make clips for live stream fails. And when you put them in a situation to where they're going on Reddit and saying, oh, there's this game show, maybe I can have my big break here, you're setting them up for failure regardless. It's a situation where, you know, people are questioning, you're deleting all those questions, and then you're setting them up for failure. So even regardless of if it was a scam or not, you fucking failed this show by not letting people have general talks about whether this is real or not. You know, you hurt this more than you helped it, if anything. It's like a very retarded thing this guy did. I don't know. This guy's a fucking idiot.
I think that is the biggest unknown right now. Is I don't know about this supposed Amazon Prime deal, if it exists or not, because maybe they were in negotiation with them, maybe a contract was in the works but hadn't been signed yet. I'm not really sure yet. We'll have to see. And then kind of I'll end the story by talking about why I got removed as the top moderator. It's really not a secret or very surprising. I got removed directly for the post that I pinned to the top of the subreddit related to the game show or supposed and alleged scam, as well as kind of for deleting comments that were kind of critical of it. I also want to make a comment about kind of the Reddit Code of Conduct team as a whole. Reddit has all this flowery language about how kind of the Code of Conduct team is not here to punish you. It's kind of here to get you to act in good faith. It's here to kind of give you second chances and warnings and all of this stuff. And apparently all of that are lies. because I was not given any second chances. I was not given very much kind of descriptive examples of kind of what I did wrong, or kind of given any ability to kind of defend myself. I was just given a very vague description of, yeah, there's accusations about some fraudulent scam that takes people's money and their PII, which means their name, right? Because you have to.
Dude, this guy is so fucking retarded. Even if it isn't a scam, why are you putting your fucking name on it? There's no, you even said yourself, you have no proof this is being hosted by Amazon. You have no proof of that. You have no proof. So what else, what is anybody else supposed to think? You know? All they know is that this is a game show for like streamers, and that it's being posted on Amazon. Not that it's hosted by Amazon, but that it has some association with Amazon. God, what a fucking moron.
Sign up with your name to join a contest, and so I have infringed on the code of conduct by promoting a game show where you have to put in your name or something, even though it hasn't really been proved to be fraudulent yet. And so it's a little disappointing. Now, here's the most important part of the video, Spez. This is a direct message to you and only you. I want to talk about how this whole situation is a direct result of the lack of support that Reddit, the company, gives to its moderators. Yeah, I did the partnership. Yeah, I didn't look into this as much as I should, and I trusted kind of agencies and live streamers when I should not have. And I did delete comments, which I thought would have been borderline defamatory if the situation wasn't, I guess, a scam, even though it technically hasn't been proven to be.
You let people post defamatory shit all the time. Who cares? Like I said, your whole subreddit is based on posting like live streamers' worst moments. And that already paints them in a bad light more than anything. I'm pretty sure that constitutes not like the legal term, but, you know, making somebody's image look worse. Not defamation, but just making somebody look worse in a worse light. So what the fuck is the deal? It's going directly against what the whole fucking subreddit's for. Fucking retarded. This guy, you can tell he clearly thinks he deserves something. I don't know. This fucking guy is insufferable as shit.
Scam yet. But despite all of that, there is still massive kind of like problems at Reddit, the company, due to the lack of support that caused this. But right before I go into the specific reasons of how this happened, I want to talk about why this matters in the first place. And this matters because Reddit moderators have power. They have influence. If you are one of the people who is joking about like internet janitor duties or whatever, I'm sorry to tell you, it's funny jokes, but you are wrong. Reddit moderation does matter. Reddit moderators have control over millions of impressions per day, and nobody seems to notice or care. Let's just talk about LSF. Think of all the streamer careers that have been created because of LSF. Think about the even larger number of streamer careers that have been destroyed because of LSF, because some clip went viral about like something bad that they did. I have had major live streamers who are effectively celebrities come to me and beg to kind of remove, you know, negative posts about them. An even crazier story is the time when some Twitch employees found me in person and borderline begged me to make sure LSF is not used to destroy the multi-billion-dollar company Twitch, partially because at the time, LSF was indeed being used to destroy the multi-billion-dollar company Twitch. Deservedly so, by the way. Or even just take this literal circumstance. Imagine the whole kind of operation was legit. Well, guess what? One single post on LSF caused all of the streamers to drop out and destroyed a $20 million opportunity. Sorry, Mythic. My bad. Or imagine it was, I guess, a scam through and through. Well, guess what? We were the ones to expose it and destroy it before it had the chance to cause any real harm. I mean, everybody got refunded after all. Guess things ended up okay. Right or wrong, you can think I'm a good moderator or a bad moderator. You can think that LSF helps streamers or is the bane of their existence in the entire industry. But please don't for a single second pretend like it doesn't matter. And that's just one subreddit. Now back to me. I was one of your most passionate users. I was in the Reddit partnership program from the start. I took
guy's
advantage
so
of every
fucking
opportunity that I could.
insufferable.
I had meetings with kind of the Reddit community managers. I begged them for help and kind of partnership opportunities at every chance that I could. And I was blown off every single time. I got nothing out of it. The community managers never helped me. As, you know, nice as the guy was, I think he had basically no power to help me. I was one of the only moderators out there who tried to grow my community, who had any ambition, who tried to work with the company or help other subreddits or help the kind of the company that a whole, and it didn't matter. I failed, and it failed because of how mismanaged and how little support Reddit, the company, gives to moderators. So let's circle back. Let's go back to the moderation situation. This is a very key important point, so please pay attention. None of this would have happened if I had gotten support from Reddit. You think that I want to be the guy, like, going out, like, messaging random people
I
in
hope this guy
Discords
kills
and
himself.
LinkedIn's and trying to figure out kind of these
I hope he
partnerships?
does. I hope he can't live on without being a fucking Reddit mod. I genuinely do. Anyways, I've been streaming for hold on 1 second. 2 hours. I just reached the 2 hour mark. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end. You know, I think the Weest stuff is really interesting. I'm gonna keep tabs on that, and maybe you know, I'll follow up on it. But you know, it's really interesting. If like any of you guys are, you know, watching this right now, any of you like few streamers that I did see in here, feel free to use my Weest coverage, like me reading the DMs is like you being able to listen and react to it. I don't give a shit. And you know, you don't have to throw me any credit, but anyways, guys, I will catch you later. Thank y'all for tuning in, and thank you for the few subs I got. Yeah, thank you, Flavor. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.